Welcome, guys. Animane podcast. As you can tell, I am the only one on set. That is because everyone hates doing this, and so it is now turned into a one-man podcast. I don't know what happened to Jackson. He didn't say anything. He just is MIA, I guess. Sam, I don't know. Alex, I guess made plans, so I guess it's just me.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, hello. And
Heard you were missing a podcast guy to do a podcast with, so that was my cue.
Who are you?
Let's talk about that later. How about we talk about the amount of tax fraud that I've discovered under your belt?
Under my belt?
Under your belt.
There ain't no tax fraud here. I pay my taxes like a good American.
You know what? I don't.
Really?
Yeah.
Why are you wearing a raincoat? It's not even raining.
We'll get to that at the end of the episode.
But please, tell me who you are, or else I'm gonna have to kick you out.
Sephiroth Bateman.
Sephiroth Bateman.
That's me. Liquid Death?
Not sponsored, by the way.
Not sponsored.
So, Sephiroth Bateman.
Yeah. What's up?
What do you do for a living?
I play Persona 5 Royal.
It's a good one. I like that one.
It's a really good one, yeah. I'm about 35 hours in. Just about getting into the third palace. It's a real good time. I'm really enjoying it all.
Yes. Well, guys, welcome to the Halloween special. I'm sure you guys can notice that Mr. Boatwright is cosplaying as
Sephiroth Bateman.
Patrick Bateman from the hit underground movie American Psycho. And I am some shitty version of Jesse Pinkman.
This is your fetal attempt of Jesse?
Yeah.
You gotta wear like pants.
I don't have any.
Oh!
But if Jesse were to wear shorts, he'd wear these shorts. Because I know.
Because he knows.
Yeah. Because I'm like, I know Aaron Paul in real life.
That he does. We could get him on an episode if you want us to.
I wish. We could have met him in real life a few months ago.
Yeah, but it was fucking ruined.
It was ruined because we were broke people.
Broke!
But yes, this is episode 25, Halloween special. Halloween is on Monday, and it is Saturday. Today's the 29th.
There's a possibility that this will go up on Halloween Day. But we'll see how Kane's
well,
Wi-Fi is.
It'll most likely go up sometime tomorrow. Seeing as if I just upload this right away. Or try to anyway. So yeah, that'll be awesome. You guys get another podcast and a second one without Alex.
Good God, I'm so glad.
I wonder why that is.
I can talk shit on him because I know he won't reach this far into the episode.
I guess you can. We've told the man our new schedule, filming on Saturdays because of this guy's work, and this plan has been in fruition for like at least 2 or 3 weeks now.
Yeah, we've done it consistently on Saturdays, and then the motherfucker joins the chat and he's like, "So we're doing it on Thursday, right, guys? Like I just assumed we were, and I canceled plans with my girlfriend, my family, my mom, my dad, my uncle, my dog. Like I canceled plans with everybody because I thought we were doing the podcast tomorrow." And we're like, "Dude, it's always on Saturdays." And he was like, "Well, fuck you," and he hasn't talked to us since. Really?
Yeah, Foo Fighters kind of.
It's kind of just me and kids talking.
Kind of dead, I think, because I rarely come to that anyway. It's just I haven't really been much on social media recently because Persona has taken me over. I have no time for trivial matters such as that.
Such as social media.
Such as social credit.
Such a social cringe.
Yep. But yeah, Halloween. What a wonderful holiday. I love it.
It's the only time of the year where I can cosplay and not get made fun of for it.
That's like the same thing with everyone. I think Halloween's alright. I've never really had like an epic Halloween. I'm usually forced to just stay home and like give out candy, but I've never really gone to a Halloween party before, so I don't know what that's all about.
I was sure yesterday.
I'm sure it's just a party, but people dress up, so yeah. In my opinion, I think Halloween's like a little overrated. It's alright, I guess.
The only thing I like about Halloween is dressing up. I've done some pretty great costumes.
I have not, because I just don't care.
Yeah. Cringe overload over here.
Yeah, what can I say? Christmas is just the best holiday, so.
Let's think back. What have my past costumes been? Well, this year I'm Patrick Bateman. Last year I was Hugh Hefner. The year before that I was Jotaro. Before that I was Joker from the 2019 Joker movie. 2018, oh brother, now we're getting way back. Oh, I was also an E-boy in 2019 because that was the shit.
An E-boy.
Yeah, yes I was.
Yeah, last time I dressed up as Itachi Uchiha from Naruto in my junior year.
2015 I was a girl. You remember
That's
that?
true, yep. I was a Lego man. Or just a Lego mask. That's all I had, was just the mask. Oh.
2017 I was Blake Griffin.
How do you remember all this shit, bro?
Because I like my costumes. It's just something I remember because I like doing it.
I was Harry Potter when I was like 4.
I was Bumblebee once. I was Batman multiple years. I was Snake from G.I. Joe once.
Damn. Yeah, memory is not being so kind to me. I do not remember any of my costumes from Halloween.
Apparently, my first year of Halloween, they dressed me up as Elvis, so I guess we've come full circle here with my
obsession with Elvis. It's been like ingrained into him because of that. He was dressed up and then just something in his DNA like clicked and he just loves it now.
Yeah. I recently got hit in the head and it just like clicked and I was like, damn, I remember being Elvis. I like Elvis.
I'm still waiting for that moment where I like Elvis. It hasn't hit me yet. Elvis is alright.
Speaking of Elvis,
I understand he's very influential in the music industry, but still, his music sometimes, I
think if you watch the movie, you might like it. Because I did not give a shit about Elvis before watching that movie.
Maybe.
I thought the movie was cool.
Every time I look at Austin Butler, though, I just think about Aliens in the Attic. Because I used to watch the movies so much. That's a good Halloween movie right there, guys. Aliens in the Attic. If you know, you know. It's a good one.
Here's some good Halloween movies or animes or mangas you should read. Bleach.
I guess that's
Aliens in the Attic.
You know.
The Ant Farm Halloween special.
Shut the hell up. You guys should watch The Thing with Kurt Russell. That's a good Halloween movie.
You should watch Halloween Ends.
If you do that, I despise you.
Or you should watch American Psycho.
That yeah.
You should watch JoJo's Part 1 through 5. Or 1 through 6, actually. You should play Persona. That's a good Halloween game.
They dress up.
Yeah, Cade pointed out last night it's a good Halloween game because they dress up.
They dress up, guys. That's the only thing that makes it like Halloween.
And the ghouls and monsters and ghosts.
Yeah, it's in the shadows and
in the dungeons, in the palaces.
The enemies that are in like every single Shin Megami Tensei game.
Every Atlas game ever.
Yep.
Yeah, so
which
definitely
is pretty cool.
Play Persona 5 on Halloween Day. The whole game.
I'm officially farther than I got in my New Game Plus run. I learned the fact that I didn't play any of the Royal stuff. So I'm like, all right, new game plus time. I got all these sick personas. I'm a breeze of the game. And I got 2 Madarame's Palace, but didn't beat it. But now on PS5, Persona 5, I'm past that. And I have made it my goal to do everything in my power to unlock all the Royal stuff. So I'm doing, every time I can, I'm going to meet with Dr. Maruki, Kasumi, and Akechi when I can. That way, I can unlock that 3rd semester of school.
Also what I've been focusing on a good bit, because I do want to unlock the Royal content to continue post Persona 5 gameplay.
Because the game's already long enough, but I heard I know it's for sure 1 more palace, but I think it might be 2 palaces that are added.
Damn,
to Royal.
that's gangs.
But I don't know, because I've never been spoiled on it, so
yeah,
we'll see.
The only spoilers I've ever gotten for Persona 5 are just literally the characters that you gain to your party. That's it. I don't know how anything else plays out. I don't know any of the new locations I get to visit or anything.
Yeah. By the end of the game, there's a lot of like different little towns and cities you can travel to and do stuff in them. It's cool. Very sick. But
very good game. Very
towards
fun.
the late game, it gets really hard to like really like max out your confidants because you have so many people that want to hang out with you. You really have to like sit there and decide, be like, all right, who do I want to spend time with? It's like a mental game,
dude. I already feel like it's hard enough. I get out of class and I have Takumi, Mishima, and fucking On texting me, and they're all like, dude, let's hang out. And I'm like, who do I want to hang out with? I don't even know.
Yeah, Ryuji is level 5 confidant with me. On is level 3. That's all I can remember.
I can't remember. I remember On is rank 6 for me because I got that last night, but that's like all I can think of. Oh, I think I got Sojiro to rank 3 last night. 2.
You still rank 2 for me.
So yeah, I've been doing the grinding.
Yeah, it's been fun. I got like 20-something hours in it.
I'm currently in Mementos. I saved and stopped at the halfway point in Mementos, and the area after Area 7 just opened up, so I look forward to exploring past that wall that was closed.
Yeah, basically every time you beat a palace, like you can explore more of Mementos.
That makes sense.
That's how it works.
I see.
Mementos goes quite far.
I've heard it's quite deep. Says Morgana the cat.
Gotta love Morgana. Turns himself into a car for us. What would we do without him, guys? But come on.
Like walk? No way. The Grim Reaper would catch us.
Facts. He almost attacked me the other day. I was like idling in Mementos. I was texting someone I didn't realize, and I heard the chains, and he was approaching me. I was like, oh shit! I gotta get out of here. I almost ran into him. That would have been very not based.
Did you say it's a trophy to beat him?
Yeah.
Okay. Is he that hard?
He's definitely beatable, but he's technically the easiest of the super bosses, but he's still hard.
He's a super boss after all.
Yes. And yeah, there is some super bosses that I did not know exist, but they sound like a bitch to beat, and I know I'm going to rage fighting them. Because some of them are weak to nothing.
Oh, yay.
Or their weakness changes every single turn, so it's completely random what it'll be.
Oh, that's kind of not cool.
They're immune to everything except one thing every turn, but you gotta figure it out.
Dude.
Oscar!
I've never seen Oscar's show before, so.
This man needs to see Neon Genesis Evangelion. I think that's one everyone should watch. It's just so, like,
Overrated.
underrated.
Underrated.
Yes.
I'm being programmed what to say, and they're just messing up my speech bubbles.
Evangelion is one of those anime that has had quite the effect on the anime industry. There's a few that have done that.
Quite the effect on Mexico as well.
Yeah, you know, the Oscar, Mexico lore.
Oh, I love Mexico.
Breaking Bad. That's New Mexico, never mind.
But there is a lot of Mexico in that show, and there's
cartel.
also yellow.
Yes.
Everything in Mexico is yellow.
Mexico equals yellow, guys.
Just so you know.
Also, speaking of Better Call Saul, my grandmother is caught up on everything that's on Netflix. So she's caught up to season 5 of Better Call Saul. And she hit me up the other day, and she's like, Caden, I thought you told me there was a 6th season. Like, this ending sucks. I'm like, well, yeah, it's not really much of an ending because there's a 6th season. But Netflix, put that damn season on Netflix because I want to rewatch it because I had to watch it on my damn phone.
Yeah, it's so lame.
And I wanted to watch it on the monitor like I did Breaking Saul and Better Call Walter.
Yeah, that show was cool. I love that one.
Also started rewatching that yesterday, 2 days ago. Yes. Made it 20 minutes into the first episode, but
Of what?
Breaking Bad.
Why?
Just rewatching with my grandma, because why not?
Oh, with your grandma. Okay, I thought you were doing it by yourself. I was going to say, Alex alert!
Yeah, guys, I'm on my 5th watch of Breaking Bad right now. I am thinking about rewatching Steins Gate this December because I watched it last December. So I haven't watched it since then, so I want to see if it's still my favorite. So I'm planning on doing that this December.
Something I did. Sorry, programming mess up. Sorry, something I did last December as well was also watch Steins Gate, but that was after Christmas, so it was very late December. But I also did a playthrough of Pokemon Ultra Sun. And I finished that on Christmas night. So that was cool. What else did I do in December last year that I can do again this year?
No Man Home or No Way Home came out.
I'm not watching that again.
I was reading Rosario Vampire, but I don't think I'm gonna reread that.
I was reading Berserk.
Mid.
Bleach better.
Berserk mid. Vinland better. Vagabond better.
Bleach better than all of those.
Yeah, but can we talk about real quick? I'm gonna piss off the entire anime community. Everything is mid.
Oh.
Everything you like is horrible.
Oh.
Your opinion does not matter.
Shit. Really though, like, nobody gives a shit about your opinion. If you think something's mid, it's like on you, bruh. Like, that's your loss. I'm sorry that you think it's trash.
But I can confirm that, like, My Hero, that shit is like the plague of the anime community that needs to get out of here.
That's the only opinion that matters. So listen up.
Even like the top anime and manga creators on YouTube think My Hero is way overrated.
It's gotta be.
Because it is. I mean, the concept is cool, I guess.
Superhero school, that's all I know.
It's just, yeah. It's like everyone has their unique powers. It's like Sky High, but shittier.
It's like Sky High.
Sky High has Kurt Russell, okay?
Yeah, and it was made by Disney, right?
Yeah, Disney Channel.
Kurt Russell.
That's a good Halloween movie right there, Sky High.
Is it?
I watched it.
At Halloween?
I mean, I don't know. I'd say it's a Halloween
It's a good Halloween movie because Kurt Russell's in it. Kurt Russell's also
There's a bad guy in
so.
it. Yeah, he's like Superman in that universe.
Like Homelander.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Disney's too sweet to do that.
Yes, it's definitely a Disney movie, but it does slap. I'm just waiting for the Sky High world in KH4.
Mm-hmm.
When that happens, I'll be like, yay. Let's predict what worlds are going to be in KH4.
Sky High.
Obviously,
Ant Farm.
people are thinking we're going to get a lot more live action worlds because Star Wars Episode 6 was in the trailer.
Guys, live action Sora.
So, that will be awesome. I'm thinking maybe some sort of Marvel property will be in there.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
I think it'd be cool if they like did a movie tie-in, like a world based off of like Infinity War or Endgame. I think that'd be cool.
You said movie tie-in. I thought you were gonna say like a Marvel Kingdom Hearts movie.
Yep. Yeah.
Liquid Death down. My thirst has been murdered.
As they say in the TMG podcast. Did you know they've been doing it for 5 years now?
That is wild.
They, on their 5th year anniversary, they filmed the podcast in, like, their original, like, apartment that they filmed. It was pretty cool.
Where's the time go, guys?
We've been doing this for
over
a year,
over
but not
a year.
really.
Not consistently.
Yeah. Consistently, we'd have to...
No, not even a year.
Probably a few months.
25 weeks. Well, if you want to count the ones that we never uploaded, like 28 weeks, probably 29 weeks. But
How many
yeah.
months is that?
Well, I guess you actually can't even say that because some of those episodes are part 2s. Oh, wait, no, those are 10 2s and like 11 2s. Never mind. It was
About
25.
6 to 7 weeks of consistently...
Huh?
No, 6 to 7 months.
Okay.
There we go, guys. I'm like tripping this morning. Jackson woke me up. I'm still like out of it. So I can't think right now. But yeah, what have you guys been up to? Just kidding, you don't care. You're here to see us.
Chat, hey, hi, ho, 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 ho.
I did see that I think our last podcast or 2 podcasts ago we had like 4 comments, but 3 of them were from the same person. I can't remember who commented. I think it was Kate.
Really?
Yeah. You'll have to see. I was quite surprised by it too. I didn't know she still watched.
Like, we have a fan still. Thank you very much.
Yep. Thank you guys for supporting us.
You guys are our consistent viewers, our consistent subscribers. Our subscriber change, our count has not changed. Okay? And you guys are still here. We haven't lost, and we haven't gained. It's okay. I love you all.
But I think it's time that we talk about the Kanye situation.
Okay.
I
Left field.
don't know. I'm just trying to bring up something to talk about. I just think it's...
Before I speak too much on the matter, let me tell you that I am very uneducated on the topic, and I just see the things that happen in the news.
So yeah, I wouldn't say... I'm not really a Kanye fan. I don't listen to any of his music.
I like his old stuff.
I'm not what you would consider a fan.
I'm not what
But,
you would consider a dick riding Kanye fan.
Like Clinton. But yeah, it seems like he's been like pretty woke and like some of the things he says about the media, which are pretty true about there being bots. He brought up this example of something about Lizzo showing off her fat body and all the comments being like, oh yes, you go girl, like you look good in your own skin. But whenever Lizzo posted about her like losing 10, 15 pounds, all the bots and the people in the comments were hating on her for losing weight.
Damn.
And he just thought it was stupid that like we were encouraging all this stuff. And he said some things about the Jews and people didn't really like that. And so like all these companies are cutting ties with Kanye because of the things he says. And it's just got me thinking, we live in like, it sucks because we live in like such a soft world now that it's like, it's so like pitiful and like sad where anything you say like could seriously like just kill your reputation. Like you, it's funny too because we live in America, which is supposed to be like the freest country in the world and we have freedom of speech, but you can't say what you're thinking because you'll get canceled. If you're a famous person, you'll get canceled, you'll get your brand deals cut. It's just, we live in a very shitty United States right now where it's not so free what to say. And everything, if you're not democratic or liberal, you cease to exist.
I just think it's funny, like, comparing him to Saul. Like, he really lost his Kim, and now he's just going straight downhill. Like, he's just losing everything.
Yep. He really did post that. He's like, I understand what you feel now, so I lost my Kim too. Lost Kim, he lost everything.
Hey, but something about Elon Musk, him teaming up with him, I've seen that recently. Like, Elon got him back on Twitter and shit.
Thank you, Elon. Elon is based. Very rich. So, Elon, if you're seeing this, please know that I am a supporter, and I would very much appreciate a care package from you in the mail with a lot of money.
And you have a chair on the podcast whenever you want to.
Yeah, we can. I'm just waiting for the day we can actually bring a special guest that's not one of our friends.
Yeah, seriously.
Because our friends kind of are like boring.
Yeah.
Let's be real here.
Let's be super gangsta and just like outright say it.
Yeah. Besides us two and Alex, sometimes everyone's pretty boring.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys, but
Something I thought I could bring up that just came to my mind was if this ever happens. And I feel like it will, okay? It's not gonna not happen. It's just a matter of time until it does happen. I am working on video essays, specifically Plants vs. Zombies 1. And when they go up, they are going to be going up on my solo channel, Eater of Cats. Okay? So, if and when that happens, I'll let you guys know again. It's going up. Go to the solo channel for me. Do not listen to this fool. It's gonna happen. I told you it's a matter of time. It could be a long time from now. It could be a short time. Whenever I feel like it. But I'm gonna use Eater of Cats to boost the fam of Animane as well. But you have this group channel and like the Z House. You have the Z House, and then you have everybody's individual channel. That's what it's gonna be like. That's how I want it to be. So you gotta do it yourself too. Okay.
But
consumer of cabbage.
Animane is my channel. Every video I've ever made, I've had in mind to post to Animane because it's just cool to have all of our different videos on there.
We'll take your videos, post them to another channel.
I'm gonna let you.
It'll give you a second chance.
I don't want to do a second channel because I don't want to post on my personal, so I'm just gonna post on Animane.
I was just thinking of using Animane as like a podcasting / group stuff.
I mean, yeah, but we've been doing this for a while, and we've made so many videos that are just us unboxing or doing random shit by ourselves, and it still gets views, so who cares? So I also plan on making video essays, probably when I get a new phone, because I just don't have the space to do that and the podcast.
You just need to get a fucking computer, like a laptop.
It would just be a waste of money. I have no use for it other than like maybe making videos. But like, even at that point, it's not like I'm making money on it. I'm just doing it for fun, and I don't want to spend $1,000 on a laptop or whatever.
Pretty sure my laptop was like $300.
300, 1,000. It's still a lot of money that could be used elsewhere. Like,
He talks about how the laptop would be a waste of money because all he would do is use it for video essays, but he gets more use out of that laptop than any of these books.
Okay, but manga's core. So fuck you.
Yeah, well, you're gonna be eating your words when I'm dicking you down later. Can we cut that out? Sorry, programming fucked up.
Yeah, this is why Eater of Cats is not gonna work.
Eater.
He's super sus.
No.
And no one likes sus people.
I think you're mistaken.
I'm just kidding. Being gay is widely accepted in the world now.
Oh, so sus is gay now.
I mean, is it not? If you're sus, you're gay?
Put in the comments below. What do you guys think?
If you're sus, does that mean you're homosexual? I think yes. Is that going to get me canceled? No.
We can't get canceled for anything on Animane.
We have said a lot of things on Animane and nothing has happened.
Nobody's watched far enough to see it.
Yeah, and frankly, I don't really care because this is the real me. I have no reason to hide anything from y'all. Because I'm just at the point where I don't care. Because I just have learned that people suck. So I'm gonna just be a sucky person. And have the haters hate.
You heard it here first.
What can I say? I'm just gangsta with it. With it. With it. I was gonna put on a wig today for the podcast that was at my cousin's house and a horse mask, but I forgot to get that when I was leaving yesterday. So, as you can see, I am not wearing that.
Do you have anything you can put on in this house?
I have an Akatsuki cloak downstairs I could go grab.
Go grab it. This is the Halloween special. We need to be dressed up.
Okay.
Yeah!
Guess I'm returning to my junior year self, guys.
Guys, Halloween special. It's getting turned up in here. Seriously. Turn it up. Oh, great. I got a solo podcast now. So, as you can see, we're sitting here in Caden's room, episode 25. I'm sitting here in a Patrick Bateman costume that I made myself. This is from Walmart. I had these pants already. I had these shoes already. I got this from the DI, otherwise known as Goodwill in other places. Also from the DI and Goodwill. Had this white shirt already. I basically already had everything. Like, I'm him. Straight up. I don't have the crazy physique yet, but I'm working on that shit. You guys will see. I'm working on it. But yeah. That's the fit. Possibly going to a Halloween party tonight, possibly not. Possibly just playing Persona. But hey, Persona's great. Great by me. I'm cool with it. Oh, I think we have a special guest. Hey, how you doing?
Sasuke, my little brother, I'm going to kill you and finish off my clan.
Hey guys, I'm Itachi. I think this is my brother's. I don't know where mine is. I just saw this on the counter downstairs, so I threw it on. Guys, now the the Halloween special.
It's really coming to fruition.
Yep. I'm such in the Halloween mood now. What a perfect combo. Akatsuki and American Psycho. I'm actually thinking about recruiting him. I think he'd be a great addition to the team. We need someone as Sigma and, obviously very level-headed as him on the team.
Extremely.
He's very rational.
Very rational, very based, very Sigma, very goated.
And is clearly not crazy.
No. Why would I be crazy?
Right.
Right.
I don't think I'm going to hire you. You just give off the wrong
Fine.
stamp.
I'll just go to the village hidden in stars. What's the guy's name from JJK who can only talk with food? You don't remember his name, can you? But you know what I'm talking about. Because that's who I just thought of when you did that.
Toji? His name is...
Dude, I had a whack-ass dream last night, okay? Let's talk about dreams real quick.
I've been having some freaky ones.
Dude, okay, yeah. So, let's talk about this. If you can remember them. But I got one, I just remembered.
I'll try.
I had multiple dreams last night because I had this thing where I wake up, then set the timer for another hour, wake up, set a timer for 30 minutes, wake up, whatever. So I had multiple dreams throughout the night, and so I had this dream. I was here at your house, and I was getting ready for a Halloween party tonight with my Bateman outfit.
As one does.
And I had to, as I was leaving, I was like, oh shoot, I forgot this fucking cloak, or whatever the shit is.
Rain jack.
So I had to come back. TT was there, my ex, and we kissed a lot, which was weird. Yeah, you were waiting in the car, you were going with me, and I ran back in, and then when I walked in, there's people moving your house out, just packing up boxes and taking shit at your house. And as I walked on, like as I saw everybody, I was like, "Hey, how you doing? Hey, what's going on? Hey, how you doing?" And then I grabbed the shit, got in the car, and I go to like this Halloween party. It's like this big city for some reason. Like I'm walking around this big city, and
you just teleported.
It gets like to a point where like we all have to get to this pool, but we can all get in the pool with our costumes on, like no swimsuits. So like we go to get in the pool. We go to the pool and I'm like, shit, I forgot something for my costume again. I gotta like get out of here and go get that shit. So I get my own car. I don't even know where you are at this point. I get my own car. I start driving and I'm like on a road in like Georgia where like there's just trees everywhere and it's night, so it's like really dark. And I'm just driving and I remember like stopping on the side of the road and like these cars just like fly past me and like one hits the other. It flies into a tree and like flips over and explodes. I'm like in the dream. I'm like, holy shit, what's going on? And I start trying to back out, and then another car flies past me and hits like a van and just explodes. And I'm like, oh my god, why is everything exploding? And I start freaking out, and I like flip the car around and start heading back. And then I woke up.
Final Destination type shit right there, bro.
Yeah, it was scary. Cars just like everybody just started like dying.
That's crazy. I'm trying to think of the dreams I've been having lately. I can't remember, but I do know that, like, they have been so real that when I wake up, I'm like, holy shit, this is actually my real life, and that wasn't. Like, it feels so real that felt like my real life.
I feel that.
It's crazy. Because it's, like, literally just, like, a whole nother world. I think it's, like, my theory about it is that dreams are us peeking into like different realities of us and like what they're up to.
Like how Doctor Strange talks about multiverses.
Yes. I think the multiverse is real, and I think that's what dreams are. It allows us to peek into the mind of our other selves from other realities. I think that's what it is.
I've done research on dreams because I think they're very interesting.
They are. Science can't explain it. It's just so weird.
Have you ever not lucid dreamed, had sleep paralysis?
Not yet, and I hope I don't. Because my cousin has, and it sounds very terrifying.
I've had it twice. It is quite strange.
Well, like, what even happens?
So, this was over the summer in like 2018. And every morning we had to wake up early as shit because my stepmom had to go to work, and so she would take us to my cousin's house. So I'd go over there and like take a nap in one of their beds to fulfill my sleep. And one morning I was taking a nap, and I remember going to sleep. There was like light peeking through the blinds because obviously it was morning, but like I fell asleep, and I remember waking up. I'm sitting there like flat on the bed, like I never lay on my back and sleep, but I was, and there was like this just fucking figure at the end of the bed, like just straight dark figure. And I remember like not being able to move at all. And I'm like, what the hell? And it's weird because like when I woke up, like the light wasn't peeking in. It was just like a darker version of the room I remember right before I fell asleep. But yeah, I was just laying there and that shit was just like staring at me. And I was just like stuck.
So it was like sleep paralysis, like, is it all in your head or is it like in some way that thing is actually there in some like shape or form?
I'm trying to explain. It's like when you fall into sleep. Like, okay, so when you go to sleep, like your body sends chemicals to your body to like kind of paralyze you so you don't like move around too much. So it's when you get to that point where your body sends the chemicals to your bodies, but you're still like aware and awake, I think. So you can't move because obviously like your body's paralyzed you. And then like your brain, I guess, starts just making shit up. I don't know. I forgot. I'm far off my research. I haven't looked into that shit in a while, but terrible explanation, but that's kind of what it is.
Yeah, I hope I never have to deal with that, because
Surprised you haven't.
yeah, surprising.
Knowing your history.
Knowing my history with not being able to sleep, and you just assume, oh, I'm sure Caden's experienced sleep paralysis. Nope.
It's just like literally a malfunction in your body. It's so weird. It's like an error.
I'm just too good for that. I don't have anything wrong with me, guys. I think God made me as the perfect human. I am Adam.
No, Vin Diesel is.
Yeah. I saw someone post that on Twitter. They're like, this is literally just Vin Diesel.
It is. So we're all just descendants of Vin Diesel, and Vin Diesel's still alive, so he's the real Adam, and he's been alive like over the
So
last
he just got reincarnated.
so many years. It's crazy. We gotta ask him about family, because he's got a lot of it.
He says that, and technically we're all his family.
Yeah, we are.
So no wonder he says that. He knows. He is the Messiah. Okay, guys. Speaking of Messiah, let's get into a really deep conversation about religion and whether any of it is real or not. I personally think that there might be like a higher power, but I have seen no proof, and I don't believe other people's saying they have. So I don't know what to believe.
There is a certain term for people who believe in a higher power, and that's it. And that's where I place myself, because I believe there is something, but that's it. I don't believe in any of this other stupid shit. Hey, no offense to you guys. I don't like it.
You guys are free to think that way, and that's completely fine. I grew up in a very, very strong Mormon family.
As did I.
But since then, pretty much all of my family now, except my little sister, she's still like, actually, I don't even know. She used to be super into young women's, but I don't think she goes anymore. But basically, all my family now, we haven't gone to church in forever, and yeah, I just don't believe it anymore. And I feel like, I don't know, it's kind of weird to say, but going to seminary, I feel like it's just, every time I went there, I just knew that like all this information that was like coming into my house or into my brain, I was just like, I don't believe any of this. Like, this shit just is so like boring, and like I don't care about the lore of these people. Like,
Here's the thing though.
It's so,
religion lore is kind of cool until they start saying you shouldn't drink coffee or tea, you shouldn't drink beer, you shouldn't look at porn, you shouldn't have sex before marriage. Like, it's all cool until they start putting child lock on you.
yeah. I mean, I can see that. Some of the lore is pretty cool. Like, I think Noah and the Ark, that's pretty neat with all the animals.
There's a lot of crazy shit that happens in the Bible lore. Like, seriously. Crazy ass shit. Like, berserk level.
I mean, pretty much all over the world, people think that Jesus Christ is real. I don't know if I think he is.
I know he was a real person. That's for sure. That's it.
Yep.
Did he heal people? I don't know.
The hill people?
I wasn't there.
The hobbits? Yeah.
They're real
Hobbits, I don't know if they're real. Are they, guys?
Yeah, the Lord of the Rings is like literally a depiction of like history.
Yeah, it's a depiction of New Zealand.
Yeah, like of history in New Zealand.
Middle Earth was New Zealand. Way back in the day. But, yeah, I don't know. Religion is not really my mojo. I agree that all the, like, stupid rules. That's why there's so many, freaking soda places built in St. George. I came to that realization because Utah is, like, the capital of, like, the LDS church. And they're so gung-ho about not drinking coffee or not drinking tea or whatever this is. But soda is completely okay, which is arguably worse for you, and coffee actually does have like health benefits since it comes from the ground.
All the sugar in soda is... Ugh.
You got swig, you got fizz, you got quench it, there's so many.
Dude, many nameless ones up north that I can't even think of.
Yeah. So it's okay to get a 44-ounce
sugar-filled, 7,000 calorie drink.
Like, gonna give you a heart attack, hurt your arteries, like, you're gonna die.
Fuck your cholesterol.
You're gonna die slowly by drinking it. But coffee, which comes from the earth, is bad for you. Because,
Because bad.
Yeah. So, it's stupid.
And tea bad, too, even though tea good.
Yeah. And, yeah, I also agree about the the stuff with like relationships, like not kissing or
Premarital sex.
yeah, it's stupid. Just do what you want when you want to do it and when you're ready for it.
It's like these rules are set in place for people just to be better, which I can see, and I respect that. It's like just to have better people in the world. Yeah, that's cool. That's great. I don't like how they like scare you into it though. It's like if you don't follow these rules, God's gonna come back and he's gonna fuck you up. Like that's what they tell you.
I have also noticed, I have personal experience with this too, that I know people like this, that people that grow up with like super Molly Mormon parents that are like super strict, they're the ones that turn out super weird, or they like rebel super hard. Like they're the ones that break all the rules.
It's a lot of people here.
Yeah. I will not disclose any names, but there are people in my neighborhood that are quite sheltered and quite weird still, and they are my age. And it is all because of their parents doing and raising them in the church. So, it's just it's a weird world we live in.
Yeah, like a few things I can like remember. I mainly remember this stuff because it's kind of just like scary to think about. Like they tell you in church class that I'm only talking from an LDS standpoint. I've never really been to any other church before, but I remember one time we were talking about different kingdoms that you get placed into depending on how good you were on earth. Yep. You go to heaven, and it's like, what? Like to think that I could be like separated from my family just because I did this on earth. That's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, it's kind of stupid.
They're like, oh, there's 3 different kingdoms. If you're shitty, you go to this one, but if you're really good, you can go to this one. And it's like, dude, what the hell?
Yeah, what is there? There's like eternal banishment, or
there's like the
void.
topical kingdom. That's the only one I can remember.
It's the terrestrial,
telestial, and topical.
And celestial. Celestial's the top. Then I think it's
topical something. I don't know. It has something to do with church, but I know that
celestial, telestial, terrestrial. I don't know the order. It's all stupid. But yeah, everyone tells you do your absolute goodest and get to the celestial kingdom.
Exactly.
But if you do some bad things and maybe you're still a good person, you can get to the terrestrial kingdom. But if you do have premarital sex,
you're done.
You're done for. You're going to banishment. The Lord says no. You cannot have fun. And
then again, how many times they tell you in church that if you're bad on earth, when Jesus comes back a second time, he's going to take all the good people with him and just let you die. Isn't that kind of fucked up?
Yeah, also...
the second coming, that's fucked up.
Also, the same thing with, like, drugs and alcohol. Obviously, this is not secret information. I have done edibles before and some other things. And so people know this. My family knows it. But if this is all true, and I do die, and I do go somewhere after this, and all this is true, I'm probably just going to be rotting in hell. So,
considering what the LDS church says is true or not.
Yeah, if that is true. I mean, there's only one way to find out, is when we all eventually die, because no one knows. That's
Dude,
life's biggest
mystery, bro. Nobody knows what happens after death, bro.
That's
so many people experience it, but they can't tell us. They're gone.
It's like, I do think there is. It's weird because I do think there is something, because there are so many paranormal shit that goes on in the world that like cannot be explained, that I feel like has to do with something. But because I do believe in like paranormal stuff. I do believe in that. I know some people don't, but I do, because I think it's interesting. Like,
I've had my experiences.
I've had some weird experiences as well. Like, in this room specifically, just by myself, weird shit has happened. And, yeah, so I feel like that has something to do with it. But, yeah, life's biggest mystery is we don't know what happens until we're actually there. So... I guess you just gotta enjoy life to the fullest right now, because there might not be something after.
Yeah, it's just... I think about this from time to time, and I feel like I'm okay to say that I'm glad that there is an end at some point.
Yeah, also to the same point, if there was, like, a heaven or a hell or whatever, like, it's cool, like, think about it. Like it's cool in concept. Like
In theory.
you get to see all your loved ones again, and all your like loved ones to come in the future. Like say when you're old, you'll get to see your grandchildren again, or you'll get to see your grandparents again. Yada yada yada, and it's cool, right? And you can catch up. You know, you can talk forever, talk about everything that's ever happened in your life. You finally catch up with everyone, and then after that, you just sit there forever. So there's nothing to do. There's nothing to talk about.
It's like, yeah, do you just go on with your life? Is heaven modeled exactly after like the earth?
Yeah. Do
And
we
you just go on like that?
or do we once we die, we like get reborn into a new body, and we have no knowledge of our past life, and then like our dreams or deja vu is like our past life or something.
I've thought about it before. Like, I don't know. This might sound stupid. It's super simplified, but I've like just thought like reincarnation can't be possible, or else our population would never grow. Unless like new souls are being introduced at every point somebody's born. But like if somebody is just reincarnating every time a new baby's born, our population would never grow. And obviously it's growing like horrendously quick. So,
Well, actually, I think it's not really growing. There's been like not a lot of babies have been being born because no one wants to have babies.
good. We need to stop. We're close to 8 billion. It's like not okay.
8 billion people. Like y'all don't even realize how many people that is. Like that's crazy.
I can't even wrap my head around that.
And most of it is like on the other side of the world too. Most of the population is like in Asia.
China almost has like 1 billion of that people.
I'm pretty sure they do have 1 billion people.
Yeah.
And the United States has like 350 or 400 million people. And like you go to like popular states like California and you think it's like overpopulated and crazy, but you don't even know. Like you don't even know what the people over like in China. Like they're only allowed to have one child. And I think now it's just barely gotten to like you can have 2 or 3 children because it's so overpopulated over there. It's crazy. It's like it's crazy to think about that. There's like a whole other like sides of the world and the way people interact that we just like have no idea about.
I know. It's like we're all like the same species, but we're all so different.
Yep. There's not one of us that are truly the same. We're each different in some way, which is pretty unique.
That's why I need to get out of this country and see other things.
That's why I need to move to Japan when I learn Japanese. My cousin suggested Duolingo. I know you have as well.
Yes, that's what I suggested. I've tried it myself, but I just never was consistent about it.
Do I have to pay for it?
Nope.
Okay, guys, I'm starting Japanese lessons today. Because my buddy from work, he's going on a mission there for 2 years. I'm like, oh my lord, he's so lucky.
Yeah, I'm going to put my name in to possibly go to Japan, and if I don't, I'm going to say, yeah, I'm not going. But if I do go to Japan, I'll be like, bet, Jesus Christ, praise the Lord, let's teach these Japanese people some Jesus.
I'm gonna be like, yeah, put my name into the goblet of fire, and see if... Who put my name in there? Did you put your name in the goblet of fire? Harry. Harry.
Did you put your name in the goblet of fire?
I did see a video of how Dumbledore in the book did not yell at Harry, but in the movie he did yell at Harry, and it was quite a drastic change.
Because the director of that movie was crazy. I remember we watched that video.
Yep.
That director was stupid.
In Phoenix, I remember we watched
I still like that movie, but knowing some of the behind the scenes work is kind of lame.
Yeah, Prisoners of Azkaban is still best movie, Harry Potter wise. So rewatchable.
It's actually the Half-Blood Prince, which I've still never seen all the way through.
We should watch that.
Dab.
Because I own it. Because I own it. I am the DVD. So, guys, speaking of Halloween, since it is the Halloween season, I was over at my cousin's house, and they had been watching Halloween Town. On Disney Plus. They watched Halloween Town 1 and 2, and I happened to stop by when they were watching Halloween Town High. And that movie came out in 2004. And there's a 4th one, but I thought there was only 3. I thought Halloween Town High was the end of the movies, but apparently there's a fourth one, and the main chick gets recasted, so most people don't really count it as a fourth entry. Anyways, it's like so mid-2000s, it like hurts. Like, the acting, the dialogue, like the music, the jokes, it's like it's so painful. But it's funny because that's just how all movies were made back then. And I like remember being a kid and watching those movies.
I gotta watch Ernest Scared Stupid. That's one I always used to watch around Halloween. Actually, I would always just watch that at any point in the year, but
I don't think I've ever seen that.
it's a good one.
Who's in it?
Ernest.
Who the fuck is it? Ernest?
I don't know who plays him.
Sounds like Ernie, like Bert and Ernie.
Like, you know how Mr. Bean has a bunch of random movies? It's like that. Like, Ernest has, like, a Christmas version, a Halloween version, like, a random, like, just normal plot version. It's just, like, kind of those movies. It's so old, like, every time we watch it, it was on a VHS tape.
That's probably why I've never heard of it.
Yeah, it's kind of underground.
It must be, because I'm so on top of my internet lore that I should know most things, but I don't know about Ernest.
I haven't seen it in so long.
What is Ernest, guys? Who is the Ernest?
We'll have to watch the movie and get back to you on that one in the next episode.
Which won't happen because I don't really want to. I don't care to see that movie. Also, I finally used my Switch.
Finally, goddamn.
Downloaded Fall Guys on it. Played it with my cousins, and Fall Guys is fun.
I played.
Signed in using my Netflix Prime account.
I played New Super Mario Bros. U. I played New Super Luigi U on it. It was kind of fun.
Yeah, I do gotta say, my cousin, she bought a Switch OLED, like the Splatoon version, and I tried it out, and I gotta say, like, playing Persona 5 handheld on the OLED would be, like, optimal. Like, it's so cool. The screen is so... It's, like, it's not much of a difference, but it is, like, a difference of, like, it's a bigger size, and so it's, like, better. But yeah, Switch Pro, please, it's gotta come out, like...
Or just move on to the next gimmicky console.
Yeah, or just, like, make out, or just, like, pump out
Just
good
make
games.
out.
Yeah, just make out with each other. Just, like, pump out good games. Because, really, every time I go on there, I just see indie games. I don't see
We
any,
just
like,
need the
first-party
strong first-party support again.
Yeah, it's, like, so rare. Like, you get like, your Mario and Zelda game every year, but that's about it. Like, and we get a Kirby game here and there, but we haven't gotten anything from Yoshi or Donkey Kong or Metroid in a while. Star
Metroid
Fox.
Dread was last year.
Besides Metroid Dread.
I think Yoshi does have a game, but it's like from 2017 or 18.
Yeah, Metroid Prime 4 is probably never happening at this
happening.
point. Got like revealed I think in 2017 or 2018. We are in 2022, guys. I've talked about this on the podcast before. I think maybe even the first episode. But it's so
Yeah.
it's so sad.
I think you definitely did.
It's just it goes to show like what happened to them, that studio who was working on them.
Well, we are going to get Persona 3 Portable on 4 and 5 on Switch, so that's gangsta. We get some nice third-party support.
Yes, thank you, Atlas. I wish you would remaster Persona 1 and 2 in some shape or form and put that on consoles. Because I would very much like to play those games. And I do not want to have to buy an original PlayStation to play those games.
Just play it on your new 3DS XL. Oh, wait.
I don't have one, and yeah. Guys, if
Yeah,
you have a new 3DS, you can hack it and play PS1 games on it.
I could play Persona 1 and 2 on my 3DS.
Lucky bastard. I just have a regular red 3DS XL. This is like my childhood console right here. So many hours on it. I thought about upgrading to like a 2DS that I could find on eBay, but I don't really use my DS that much anyway, so I think it'd just be a waste of money, honestly.
I got mine for free.
Oh, I know! So, you're so lucky
I know.
for that.
What are the odds?
What are the odds? Also, I showed my cousin my hacked 3DS, and he's like, "You're gonna have to show me how to do that." I'm like, "I'm not gonna be able to do that. I'm gonna have Jackson do that for you."
It's actually so easy.
So
There's like a website that literally just tells you step by step what to do.
you'll have to send me that, and maybe I can send it to him, so you can do that, because it's very worth it.
It is.
I just love turning on my DS and having Persona 4 theme on there. It's so Sigma.
I've just like noticed on my TikTok, I made a video about hacking your 3DS, and it's like started getting traction again, and I just see so many people commenting on it. And I was like, dude, I made that video like 2 months ago.
That's usually what happens, is you post a video, a few weeks or months later, it finally starts doing well. It's literally the same thing. My video I made has been getting a few likes here and there. It's been getting some interaction. I haven't really made any new TikToks. I haven't thought of any cool edits to make, and it sounds like I can't make any more now. So I think I might retire from TikTok, guys. You heard it here first.
You know what I think it's pretty funny?
No.
Steve Lacy at his concert shitting on his fans. I keep seeing videos and it's just so funny.
I think I did see a video like that. Someone said hi to him before they started, and he's like, "Shut up."
Yeah, they were like, Can you say hi to my mom for me?" And he goes, "Can you please shut the hell up?"
Yeah, I saw that. I think I saw that on TikTok.
And then somebody like wanted him to take a picture with their camera, and they threw their camera at him.
Bro is just trying to be Tyler, the Creator. If you see how he's dressing, he's trying way too hard.
Well, I saw that in the comments, and then other people were like, well, they're like really good friends, so obviously they're going to be similar.
He's just trying to be like Tyler.
I think it's funny. I'm not going to shit on him like that. I think it's funny.
I mean, I guess it's funny, but to be the person who had their fucking phone broken because the artist you like and wanted to see is just a dick and threw it away.
Hey, it's not his fault, okay? I saw the right POV. They literally threw that phone, and it hit him really hard. I'd fucking throw it too. They threw it right at him, and he just took it and just fucking slammed that shit.
Okay, if they toss it or slid it on, I would. If I was the artist, I'd been like, okay, what's up? But they
threw it at him.
If they threw it at me and it hit me really hard, I would also be like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Show canceled.
Was it Travis Scott who like ended a show because he kept getting shit thrown at him, or somebody? That was like a couple months ago.
I think it was him before all the shit happened. Before him trampling people.
At Astrofest.
Yeah. Dude, that shit was so long. I forgot that happened. Like, that is so funny to think about.
It's so surreal to think about.
People got trampled and killed.
That's wild.
At Travis Scott concert.
And then everybody was like, dude, Travis Scott's a devil worshiper. He did that on purpose.
It's like, what did he do? He's just singing. It's all the crazy fans that did that. They're like, they don't care about anyone
It's the people
else.
who sold tickets too. Like, they just sold too many.
I guess, yeah. The venue size was too big.
Quirky. Listen to Travis Scott. It's Halloween.
Let's see.
It makes me reflect on Travis Scott's doo-doo night costume in 2020, and everybody shat on him, so he like literally disabled his account for a few days.
Yep, the infamous Batman cosplay.
Oh, that's so funny. What are we at?
We're in at an hour and 3 minutes. I mean, we can keep going if you want, but
just to add a few more minutes on there.
okay, guys. I'm really trying to think about what to talk about. It's like I want to get to the point where like we're just as good as the other podcasts, where we can just talk about anything. I mean, we're kind of like that.
I think we're good, dude.
I just want to be like Cody in a while.
What I noticed with TMG though, since I've been listening to their shit recently, like they'll get on a topic and they'll like keep referencing that topic throughout like the whole episode. Like, you read this Reddit post where this guy was like just shitting on himself the whole time, and like throughout the whole episode they like would just cut off and be like, if you guys don't want to hear what I have to say, my small dick loser energy, I'm just such a little dick loser. And they would do that like multiple times throughout the podcast. It's so funny.
See, it's like that would be funny, but we don't go onto Reddit and find stuff to talk about.
They do come up with topics to talk about. Maybe we need to start doing that a little bit. We just come on here blind.
We come on here blind, and I feel like it kind of suffers because of it.
Starting next episode, I'll have some topics.
Kind of like how Caden started it way back in the day, you know?
We're going back to our roots.
But we didn't like it. But now we might have to revert back to our old ways. Our old ways, guys.
Our old ways.
25 episodes. That is 1/4 of 100. Can you believe we have made it that far? So, this is a milestone episode in a way.
Yeah. We are 25% to 100.
That is such quick and good math. You just did there.
You know, I just thought about how you said it was a quarter, and I was like, a quarter is 25, and we're at the 25th episode, and 25 out of 100 is 25%. You know, I just put that together really quickly. You understand that?
Yes, I'm also not an idiot. I can do math in my head.
You heard it here first, folks. I'm pretty knowledgeable. I mean, I have my knowledge in Persona 5 is at 3, so I'm scholarly.
Mine's at a 2. Because this guy's ahead of me.
Yeah,
So,
by like 7 hours.
yep.
I'm on June 18th or 19th.
I am
Or maybe even 20th.
I am on May 31st. It's about to be June in that game.
Rainy season, y'all.
Frankly, that's all I want to play and do these days.
Same. I was telling Caden earlier, I haven't felt this way about a game since I was a child. With my DS. I was laying down to go to sleep last night, and all I was thinking about was Persona. I just wanted to play it. I got on the eShop last night and watched the video and looked through the pictures on my Switch of Persona because I'm just so excited to get it on Tuesday.
Guys, it's just like a kid on Christmas.
Dude, I love it. I sit down and I actually just play it and enjoy every minute. Every time I play.
That's just how you know you have a good game. Yeah. That's how I felt about FF7 too. I was so obsessed I couldn't put it down. Beat remake in 4 days. Play the original, beat that in a few days. All in the span of 2 weeks. Platinumed both of them. I was just so obsessed I tried to do everything. That's what I'm trying to do with Royal. I'm gonna try to platinum it. We'll see how it goes. It shouldn't be too hard. I got 90% of the trophies last time, so. And just playing the game once. So you get most of the trophies by just playing the game. But, yeah. I don't really have anything else to say.
That concludes the Halloween High special.
This concludes, yes, Animane Podcast episode 25, the Halloween special. Kind of a little late. I came into here with a costume, but better late than never, I would say.
Yep.
So, if you guys did enjoy this podcast, of course, give it a like and comment if you're cool. And episode next week, who knows if Alex will be coming on. It might be a 2-man show again, because he might forget about our new schedule, so we'll see. But I know I will be here, so.
Of course he will. It's his house, his room, so.
Yep, it's just kind of it's my obligation to,
And it's his
here.
phone, so.
My phone, my Wi-Fi.
His chairs, his room, his house. Yep.
Oh. Talking that long made me sleepy, guys. I gotta get back to playing Persona 5 on my Nintendo 3DS. But for real though, guys, I got to call it quits here. I gotta get back to playing Animal Crossing New Leaf on my Nintendo 3DS. So I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye now.